Waiting on some more people to come on in. Come on in the room. Waiting on some more people to come on in. Not gonna be before you long. Let's get it. Let's get it. How's everybody doing? What's up? Good evening, good afternoon, maybe good morning in other places. Hmm. What's up, everybody? What is going on? I did say I was gonna come on at 4 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time, my time, to talk about the energetic shift within the universe and to give out some sacred intuitive readings just to see if you may need some assistance or a little bit of coaching during this time. We have three things going on at work at once. Excuse me. We have three retrogrades that is going on simultaneously, which is the Mercury retrograde, the Pluto retrograde, and if I'm not mistaken, the Neptune retrograde. Yeah, so it's a lot going on in the universe. And today, it is the Barbalt basket. That means there are, if I'm not mistaken, 4 planets that are basically going around in the universe that is creating a basket or a cradle. And this does not happen often. It was named after a famous, I think, French astrologer, Andre Barbalt. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it. But he had been studying the planets for a long time. So it is named after him. But we have a lot going on during this energy shift, okay? I don't know about you, but as for me, I've been dealing with a lot of vivid dreams, and a lot of it has to do with things that I have dealt with in the past or things that I have not made peace with that I believe the Most High, the universe, is trying to get me to make peace with and release so it can make room for other opportunities for me during this spiritual journey. So I don't know about you guys. Tap on the screen to like this live of what we're talking about if you can. But yeah, there's a lot going on. I don't know about you guys if you've been feeling some symptoms physically. I've been having a lot of headaches, losing a lot of sleep, being a little anxious for no apparent reason. So I know that I've been feeling what's been going on in the world and what's been going on in this particular time. If you can, share the live. If so, if you can tap some hearts for me, if you don't mind. If you're going to stay here for a little while, and even if you don't, it's okay. But we're just going to talk about it real quick. On my flyer, on my page, I put on there, if you would like an intuitive reading, donations can be in the amount of $4.44 or $44.44. My Cash App is pinned. And if not, you can just be here to be encouraged, because that's what I'm here for, to encourage the collective and to motivate you, give you a little bit of strength if I can. So it has been a lot going on, and this is a time for you to reflect. It's time for you to reflect on some things. And the old folk used to say the shoulda, coulda, wouldas of life. Things that you feel like that you may not have, some things that you may not have completed in your life, some goals that you may not have completed, some things that you feel like you have not done or you're not content with. And you probably won't believe me, but some things happen just as the way that it should have. Some things, it might not have been meant for you to complete those things at that particular time. Your mindset might not have been mature to complete them. It could have been life lessons that you were supposed to learn before you got to that place or where you are now. So there were some things even within myself I had to, again, make peace with, and realize that some things are happening just the way as it should, right? So so that's something that's going on in this day and time. So I just want to encourage your hearts today, even in the midst of everything that's going on. And I mean, what's going on in your personal life, politically, spiritually, emotionally, because my emotions have been all over the place too. And for some of us women, some of us are going through perimenopause, menopause. It's a lot of stuff. So, just wanted to encourage your hearts today and let you know that all is well. All is well. But some of you may be trying to figure out what's the forecast of your life. And I'm not a fortune teller or anything, but some of you may be trying to figure out what's the forecast of your life. And I'm not a fortune teller or anything. We don't see the whole picture, but many of us sometimes can encourage you with things that we may hear and see through spirit to encourage the collective. And so that is what I am here for. So I just wanted to, again, encourage your hearts and to see where you guys may be feeling during this day, because there's a lot going on spiritually. There is a strong energetic shift. And it's for the better, even though sometimes it may feel a little weird. But many upgrades, spiritual upgrades and downloads, things that spirit may be speaking to you about yourself, about your future, can be speaking to you about things about your ancestry, which way to go when it comes to business, your life, ministry. If some of you are in ministry, it can be anything. It can be a lot of stuff, right? So reading, but I do sense that there is transformation in the midst of each and every one of your lives, for the better. Okay. So there are some of you, even in this time, I'm knowing that it's happening globally. A lot of jobs have been closing, plants and different places where you have been shifting. And some doors seem like they may have closed. You have some that have been promoted in this day and time. And a spirit of jealousy may have come across the collective. You have those that you feel like you're shedding your old self. And you feel like you have lost some friends or a tribe of people that you thought would have went through the trenches with you, right? And some of them may feel or seem distant at this point in time. And you may feel like you're by yourself. Or those that you feel like may have been closer than they should be, and they're not. You're not by yourself. This season, this shift that we are enduring, it may be in a place where you're supposed to be by yourself at this point in time. There's some things that the Most High wants you to focus on. There may be some things that only you can do at this particular time, especially places and things that may be attached to you or that you're being called to. Everybody can't go. And that's something that I've had to learn later in age. Everybody can't go where you're going. Everybody cannot do what you're supposed to be doing in the earth. And sometimes that means that people will separate. And that means that sometimes you're going to be by yourself. And it's not supposed to be a lonely place. It's not punishment. That's one thing that I'm learning now. It's not punishment. It's just the simple fact that where you're going is so much greater and deeper than what people may realize. And I want to encourage your heart today, because you're not ever by yourself. You have the Most High, your angels, spirit guide, spirit team, and that's what you are. And he has you in a place for you to do more, depth, growth, all that. So yeah, there's a lot that's going on. Hey, everybody that's coming in on the live, I ask that if you can to like and share, please. If you can share and like the live. Just wanted to encourage your hearts today. I will be doing sacred intuitive readings in just a moment. Not going to be on here before you long. I just want to encourage your heart during these times of reflection. Okay. And if you would like a personal touch, a personal encouraging word, a personal intuitive reading, I can help you with that with donations of $4.44. Or if you feel led, if you feel led, $44.44, but all in 444. And that is just to honor the portal that has opened today due to that Barbalt basket. If you don't know anything about it, I ask you to do your research. There's a lot that I cannot explain in these few little minutes that I'm on here, but you do know that there is an energetic shift. But the things that you desire, that you want to manifest in the earth, things that you hope to get, whether it be abundance, money, new job, promotion, a love interest, a love partner, soulmate, whatever that you're asking spirit for. This will be the perfect day to do those things and to pray and to meditate and to journal and to write down the things that you so desire in this earth realm, right? It's a lot. It's really a lot, but I want to encourage your heart today, okay? Okay, so let's see collectively what Spirit is saying to the body, to the collective, and what he and the Spirit team wants to give you just for an encouragement, just for an encouraging word today, okay? We just ask for Spirit, the angels, spirit guides, our ancestors, divine ancestors, to just surround us with love and light today. And I just ask you to give the people an encouraging message for the collective, whatever it is that they need to know and to be strengthened of. Give them an encouraging, give them guidance, give them a word that's going to be encouraging and empowering for the beginning, for the remainder of this week. Ashe, 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 and Amen. Okay. So 2 cards came out. One is called the Wildcat, and this is an oracle and an inspiration deck. Okay. And it reads, "Be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside you." Now, we might look at lurking as something bad, but not really. Lurking could be something that's close to you, something that you may not have paid attention to. So it's saying to be still. And this time, in these retrogrades too, you need to stand still. You need to be still. The Bible says, as Moses went to the burning bush, the Lord said, and I'm paraphrasing, "Be still and know that I am God," or "I am that I am," all that, right? So, but throughout all cultures, religions, spirituality systems, whatever, you got to stand still. You got to be still. That's the only way that you're going to be able to hear and to listen clearly, right? But be still and know, be still and hear, be still and listen and pay attention to what Spirit is trying to tell you when it comes to your life and when it comes to what you're about to embrace and embark on. How can you be productive and successful? How can you enter into a time of such transformation if you do not stand still and listen? So that's a good card. The next card that came up is the Lover's card. I know you probably can't see that. It says, "Love lulls all sorrow and bewitches flesh, mind, and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfurling winds of my eternity." Okay, so we know that love truthfully conquers all. So there are some of you that is on this live that may be able to understand that the love is just right around the corner for you. That's what I'm feeling spiritually. There are some of you that are about to embark on a love journey. Some of you are reflecting on self-love. Some of you do not love yourself enough to show yourself and embrace your own flaws, your beauty, your elegance, your grace, the ups and the downs of you, the strength, and some of your lows and your failures. It's all a part of who you are. So I speak into you today, life. Self-love is the greatest love. Love on yourself first, okay? Give yourself all the love that you desire and that you deserve. And then, right around the corner, when those things are truly in part, there is love, soulmate energy, life mate, life partner energy is right around the corner for you. If you so desire that, it is right for you. Okay? So my prayer for you today is that you love on yourself enough to know that love is there for you. But you got to, the love that you're looking for is within yourself. Look within yourself first. Always look within. Right? Spirit, is there anything else that you would like to say to your people today? I got goosebumps because I feel Spirit is surrounding us, okay? Spirit, the Most High, the angels, our spirit team, they're strong, okay? And they are with you wherever you go. Do not ever believe that you are by yourself, right? So let's see what else Spirit has to say to us and to the collective today. Spirit, is there anything else that you would like to tell your people? Is there anything else that you would like for them to know about themselves, to be empowered, encouraged, inspired? What is it that you would have for them to know today? What is it that you would like for them to know? Let's see what Spirit is saying. You got the Maiden card. And it says, demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you gathered all of you. That is profound. Demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. Some of you have been through so much that you feel like you have lost yourself. And you feel like you can't get that person back. But this is the time for you to reclaim all that is yours. All that is within you. It is time. It is time to receive, to claim, to reclaim, to take your rightful place in who you are. And take all that has been scattered. For every person that you feel like took a part of you, it is time for you to take back your power and to get it back. Everything that you feel like that was taken from you, reclaim your power. This is the perfect time to manifest all those things that you are desiring for yourself, The next card that came out was the Honey card. The Honey card. Okay. And it says, the sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pool. Oh, so beautifully lethal. Well, why they say you can catch a lot of stuff with honey than vinegar. Like a bee, right? With the sweetness of you, you'll be able to catch a lot of things. Okay. So you have to be mindful when you go into places, when there are doors that are open for you. Always pray and meditate before you do anything and allow the sweetness of whatever the Most High gives you and your ancestors and your spirit guides and angels, that you are able to speak sweetness and love into a situation that will be able to expound on where you're walking into and give you the floor. I love it. that will give you the floor. How about that? If you're on here, like the live, please, and share it if you would like to. Please do that for me. Like the live, okay? I would love for you to do so. Please do that for me. How's everybody's weekend so far? How are we feeling in this climate? We have, where I stay or where I reside, there is a storm that is brewing. And one thing I love about storms is the rain. Rainwater is such a wonderful conduit that helps to release things off of you. So sometimes when they say you just got to sing and dance in the rain, that is spiritual. It helps break up the fallow ground of things that's within you, and spiritually helps you to release those things. Ashe, ashe. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that you would like to give to the collective today? Is there any other message that flew out? Goddess energy, listen. It says, make sure to feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. Make sure you feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. Listen, we are living in a time that the divine feminine energy is being restored, and the evil, and I'm not saying, when I say patriarchy, I'm not talking about all of the men, because all men are not bad. It's a global thing, a spirit that resides It just said it restricted my live. Uh-oh, excuse me, y'all. That things are going on in the universe right now that it's time for things to end, right? So we are just grateful about the divine and things that are happening in the universe right now. So we are very grateful for that energy. So for those that have divine feminine energy, your goddess energy, you may be feeling like a superpower right now. You may feel like that the universe is not at your disposal, but you're growing in the universe and you're gaining strength and power, and that you know that you can conquer anything with your mind and your spirit. It is good to walk in the fullness of that. So be encouraged about all of that, okay? I'm not sure if it's because one of the cards that I used or showed, which it does show a goddess, a woman, but it said it had restricted my life for that. So I don't know if that was because of the card or what happened, but okay, it's whatever. But anyway, I hope that for that little short bit of time and encouragement that you got something out of the live. I hope that you continuously be encouraged for the remainder of the week. And I pray that the Most High, the universe, your spirit team will continue to lead and guide you in every way that you go, okay? I told you I wasn't gonna be on here. I wasn't gonna be on here long, so that's the truth. But you guys have a phenomenal week. Have a phenomenal evening, and I will talk to you soon. Peace, peace.